Welcome to Business World. I'm your host Siddharth and you're watching Plan B. This is the second episode of what the Indian auto industry wants from the Union Budget 2021. In the last episode, we had a look at the passenger vehicle segment, the luxury car segment, and the electric vehicle segment. In this episode, we'll be looking at the commercial vehicle segment. We'll also be looking at the component sector, and we'll also be talking to manufacturers of the powertrain and drivetrain solutions, which is an essential part of the automotive sector. So let's begin with the commercial vehicle segment. Now, the commercial vehicle segment has seen a lot of headwinds with the BS6 migration, and the sales have not really been there. Even during the festive season, the commercial vehicle segment did not really see any uptake in sales. The biggest demand coming from the commercial vehicle segment is scrappage policy, as we see a lot of old heavy duty vehicles still running on the road. Let's talk to Mr. Satyakam, who is the Managing Director and CEO of Daimler India Commercial Vehicles.
If you look at the automotive industry, we have been struggling for last 2 years on the demand side, and it will be definitely an expectation that there are some measures taken to stimulate demand. It could be from the tax side, or it could be also from the GST side. The second thing is, whether it's automotive or many other sectors, they have made large investments in the country. And India definitely has a dream of a $5 trillion economy. And that cannot be met if the investments stop. So we have to continue investing even much more than in the past to bring that dream to reality. So there should definitely also be some emphasis on making the investments more attractive.
Coming to the component sector has seen a lot of investments coming in, a lot of activity happening, and even the government has acknowledged that by bringing the component sector into the PLI scheme. We have with us Mr. Prashant Doreswamy, Country Head, Continental India, and also the Managing Director, Continental Automotive Components India.
The demand could further be enhanced with the support in terms of scrappage policy by means of offering a right incentive with a one-time rebates on taxes for the vehicles which are more than 15 years and facilitating them taking off the road. Also, we would like to look forward to get a clarification on the PLI scheme, as this has a huge potential to boost the manufacturing in India.
Now that we have covered the commercial vehicle segment and the component segment, we'll be now looking at the powertrain and drivetrain solution makers. What are their expectations? We have with us Mr. Anurag Garg, who is the Managing Director and Country Head of Vitesco Technologies India.
PLI schemes or M6, these have to be fast-tracked. Many times these scheme comes, people start following that, but sometimes a lot of time is taken in the execution. So if we are really able to implement it faster, which basically will really motivate the people to bring more investment, which definitely then will help us to focus on self-reliance and bringing more localization in India.
So that is what the Indian automotive sector is looking forward from the Finance Minister in tomorrow's Union Budget 2021. You're watching Plan B. This is your host Siddharth, signing off.